here, here in Lagos. Up Kotibere now. Kotibere. No. We are looking at the fact that it's a lovely day. The weather is good. Everything is good. Doing some kind of preparation here this lovely morning. You are welcome to bystanders at the newsstand this lovely morning. It's a lovely day. You are welcome. Depends on where you are watching us from. I say hello. If I say good morning, some people are in the afternoon. If I say good afternoon, hello to all of our esteemed viewers this lovely morning. Rufai has found a way to tell Tinubu to forget the 2027 election. Forget it. We are not voting for you in the north. Rufai saying that. Plus the fact that yesterday Yakubu Gowon must apologize over Abuja Accord. You are welcome. Like and share. Like and share. You are live. You are live. Like and share. After trying to fix some things, network issues, you must make sure that everything is put in perfect shape. So we took our time. We started around 8 o'clock, but we have to wait till now to make sure that yes, everything is put in the perfect conditions, perfect shape before we come live. So we are live now. We are live. Come online, drop your comments, like and share. Don't forget. Remember I told you yesterday that even if you watch after you have finished the program, do the same thing, like and share, like and share. Don't forget, drop your comments. People dropped their comments yesterday. I'm going to read that, yesterday's comments. After the program, I'll read it this morning. So if you are watching now, drop your comments. If you are going to watch after you have finished the program, also drop your comment, like and share. It's the same thing. All of our viewers, we appreciate you, we love you. We thank you for always being part of us. At my left here, there are a group of young boys, aspiring footballers. They want to become footballers. May God help them, because that's the only way to escape poverty as a young little boys here. They are going for their training. God help them. At my right hand side here, many I'm talking about motos. Moving back and forth this lovely morning. We have seen them moving back and forth this lovely morning. This lovely morning. Let me have Biafran evangelist as my first speaker this lovely morning.
I don't win lottery.
Yeah, I don't know why they run. Where are you running to? Stay here. You're my first speaker this lovely morning. But let me show my viewers. So because I wanted to have you first. It's about before we talk about Tinubu. Now, Senator may have told President Tinubu that you must apologize.
No,
go on. Yakubu Gowon, not President Bola Tinubu. Yeah. You must apologize over. But let me read papers before I bring you in. See, come and see here on Vanguard 2027 anti-Tinubu coalition rights INEC seek registration of a new political party, which is ADA. It is here on the Vanguard. What I will tell Tinubu if I meet him, that's Mike Okonkwo Bishop. Now it's about 80 years. Said I'm going to tell Tinubu something if I meet him. Let me go to Yelewata massacre in Benue State. What many people expected from President Tinubu? Some of the Vanguard visit the IDP camps. They are living graveyard, captures their horror stories. In one house, 45 people were born to death. Imagine. A very, very bad news. In one house, 45 people were born to death. In another 28 were charged beyond recognition. Please tell Abuja you want to go home. A little get sense for you to the FG. Woman gives birth to twins in pit latrine. It's here. I've lost so many people that I can't remember what to call myself. They added families into their homes, set them on fire. Benue displaced people now 900,000. 900,000 people are displaced, 900,000. In many villages, nothing remains but silence. While some Borno top politicians want Shetima replaced as VP, Tinubu will pick running mates after APC convention presidency. Civil war, it is here. Civil war. Gowon should apologize to Indigo for dumping Abuja Accord. It is here this lovely morning. Let me go to the point before I begin. Biafra evangelist. Scandal. Convicted inmate caught possessing passport visa in Lagos. Inmate. Our warder drove convicted robber to passport office. Article Rufai seek INEC approval for new party. Israel-Iran war. Stranded Nigerians cry for help from underground shelters. We can't sleep at night because of flying missiles. FG await border clearance to evacuate over 1,000 citizens. Boy, communities better me with faces. Strip me naked over false allegation of farmer. Nigerians no longer value meaningful songs. African China. Economic fears. The composing bodies litter building communities. I studied 9 hours daily with hunger to make first class. LATEC best graduates. Dangote jacks up S-Depot petrol price to 880 naira. We're talking about how the war in Iran and Israel might affect oil prices. You are beginning to see it now. It will affect prices. Biafran evangelist, let's start from this one.
Good morning, my esteemed viewers.
Civil war. Gowon should apologize to Indigo for dumping Aburi Accord. This on page 6, Victor Omen saying that. Let's start from there.
Yes, my beloved brothers, God bless you, the viewers. Thank God it's Saturday, another glorious day that the Lord has given us the privilege to breathe the air and to be in the land of the living. Thank God we are here today. And before I proceed, I would like to, mention one or two persons. But please, if in case I didn't make that, doesn't mean that you are not so dear to me, because without you, I will not be here. Yes. God bless you, Omonogbe. God bless you, King J. Ogba, the king himself. God bless you, Dr. Ukwaji. God bless you, Oga Ike. God bless you, T. Billion. God bless you. All of you, Omodua, God bless you. And all our viewers all over the world, I say may God bless you all.
Let me read some comments because they are here. So drop your comment and like and share. Kijoba, good morning to you, everyone, everyone here. Adije Longe, good morning, everyone. Happy weekend to you, Shalom.
Good morning.
That's all you have. Good morning, everyone. Biafran evangelist, where are you running to? Now, me and a pastor, I call him back. Kijoba is asking you, where you the wrong go?
Baba.
Come and give us the gospel. Good morning to you.
Okay, sir. God bless you, sir.
Good morning, dear command and crew members. That's Oyabo. He's greeting us.
God bless you, Oyabo.
said, Odu our nation now. Nigeria is not forced to succeed.
Oh, my partner.
Adije Longe, Biafran spiritual leader, Biri Kweo. That's what he said.
God
all
bless
of you are welcome. My viewers are welcome. Drop more comments, like and share. This lovely morning. Let's go to the point.
Okay.
Gowon must apologize to Indigo for dumping Aburi Accord. Senator Victor Omen saying that.
Yes, I read it. I saw it. Senator Victor Omen said that Yakubu Gowon should officially tender an apology, special apology to Ndigbo for dumping Aburi Accord. Because many people are hearing Aburi Accord, they don't really understand what is involved or what was involved in that Aburi Accord. And the Gowon appear on air in Arise TV. Even at his age, he lied to entire viewers. He did not respect his age. See, let me tell you, what is in Aburi Accord that I understand. In Aburi Accord, everybody manage what is in your region. In your region, manage it, handle it, and contribute to the federal. You understand? And had it been that Gowon allowed that to play, Nigeria wouldn't find themselves in the mess of which they are today. The state whereby Nigeria is today, Nigeria will not find themselves in this state. But according to the statement of Gowon one certain time, he said that he got a call and he was deceived. One time that he said that he claimed to regret of fighting the war of Biafran war, that civil war. He said he got a call that he was deceived. And I believe that that call that which he got came from the British and the backup of a Yoruba man, Awolowo and co. You understand? They mislead him. But now with the statement which he has made, show to us that of a truth, he purposefully did what he did against the Igbos in the 1967 to 70. So Yakubu Gowon purposefully did it. So whether he apologizes to the Igbos as Senator may have instructed him or not, anything, that word forgiveness should be between him and Baba God, not between him and Igbo people any longer. Because as we stand now, nothing like Nigeria in my own eyes.
Nothing like what?
Nothing like one Nigeria in my own eyes.
But Biafran evangelist.
Sir?
What, we are still in one Nigeria. Things are working. And let me tell you, when things are working out for Nigerians, we are seeing many people are very happy with that. You are here the other week. A man from your region said, it's an Igbo man. He said that the way Tinubu is running this government, the Igbos have no right to say they want to leave because they are benefited most. That their business is thriving under this government.
My brother, there is something I want you to understand. Since before the war and before Nigeria come to exist, Igbos have been succeeding in their business. Igbos have been doing well in their business. Even during the time of Muhammadu Buhari, Igbos are successfully in their business. Do you know why? Igbos don't believe in wearing tie and receiving a wolf money. Igbos believe from their onset in hustling to make their money. They don't depend. Igbos are only region in Nigeria, mostly in the world, that are independent in their life. Every Igbo man doesn't believe in depending on somebody to survive. They believe in hustling on what they can get on their own by their own strength and the God grace given to them. So anybody saying that Igbos are successfully or doing well in Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, that means the person should go back to the drawing board. He is not original Igbo. Because there is one mentality that the Igbos have. And what was that mentality? That mentality is my own is my own, our own is our own. That is why you see Igbo people doesn't wait on the properties of their parents. They don't depend on the family property. They depend on their own personal achievements. And that thing is what have been driving every Igbo man mentality anywhere in the world. My own is my own, our own remains our own. So Igbos are always successful and will continue to succeed. No matter the difficulties, no matter the government policy, no matter whatsoever, anyhow. Look at 2023 cashless policy. Igbos are still moving, chopping, enjoying themselves, running their business, marching forward. So they go and check. Igbos are the people that are mostly intimidated in election. Why? Because we refuse to collect 1,000 in a bottle of mineral to cast our vote to this to somebody that we do not want.
Now let me show my viewers. This is the information here on the Vanguard. So let me read some of them. Civil war. Gowon should apologize to Indigo for dumping Abuja Accord. The senator representing Anambra Central, Chief Victor Ume, has reacted to the recent television interview conducted by the former head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, on the Nigerian Civil War, saying 91-year-old former military leader should apologize to Igbo people for between the historic Abuja Accord and starting a brutal conflict that was aimed at exterminating the Igbo people in Nigeria. The 30-month civil war claimed millions of lives, and despite the buoyant economy of the Eastern region, for that to be the fastest growing economy in Africa then. He called that former military of state president IBB, Babangida, said in his book that this coup was not an Igbo coup. He mentioned that it's unfortunate for Gowon to concoct lies against a tribe even at his old age. Senator Ume, who spoke in that view in Oka, said, I listened to Gowon's television interview and I felt so sorry for him. For the thing that he said, Igbo people have suffered gravely because of that coup. I felt that the Babangida statement during his book launch, that it wasn't an Igbo coup, because he named Yorubas and Northerners that were part of the coup. So it was a big relief, and I challenged Gowon to write his own book. So I just will read his own version.
You see what I said? I said the man did not respect his age. And I believe when I was growing up, they said the word of an elder is the word of wisdom. And I could remember when you have a gray hair as we are growing up, you used to have respect for the elders because we believe that they speak the truth. That if there is an issue, whether in a family or in a community, they will take it to the elders to do what? To look into the matter and to sort it. But today, the kind of elders we have today are the elders that is full of their own wisdom is a bunch of liars, deceivers and cheaters. That is the kind of elders we have today. And that is why the word of elders today doesn't have weight. It is in this time around that I see, especially in Nigeria, I see an elderly person, we lay a curse and that curse will not do anything. But initially when we were growing up, they no born you well, make an elder open mouth and release a word. It will happen. But now the elders have, sold their elderly rights because of kobo, pot of beans. You understand? Their word is no longer effective. If Gowon at his age could not be able to stand and face the people and tell them the truth, if possible, self made mention of the name of the people that are involved, that even deceive him and concur him into that very act as at that very period of time. How many years did they have to live on earth? Why can't you die a good death?
Let me read the comment of people that dropped their comments yesterday after the program. Pastor Ekaba said, good morning everyone. It's what it is in Nigeria, happy weekend. That was after yesterday's program. I John said, what was the offense of Obafemi Awolowo when he was in prison at Calabar and he was released by Ojukwu?
Yes. Good
morning everybody. That was yesterday's comment after I finished the program. Like I said, always like and share this program and drop your comments. Even after you have finished the program, if you are watching, drop your comment and like and share. I will read your comments on Monday. Those are their comments after I finish the program. I'm reading yesterday's comments here. Biafran evangelists, it is time to give our security forces their due respect. Our police seem to be the best in Africa. Let me read what they did so that I'm telling you, it's not a laughing matter. Our police is the best in Africa. And they have done something that is worthy of praising them every day. I'm talking about the Nigerian police. My brother,
there is no uniform person in Nigeria that I will give anything, even 1% credit.
Okay, because the news that they went for a peacekeeping mission, and
at where?
Many kudos was being given to them in an African country. Everybody,
which African country?
I'm coming. I have the information.
They're good in that outside, but they're your home.
Charity begins at home.
That's what we both said.
Nigerian Police Force. Press release. Let me read it. Nigerian Police Force. IGP commends Nigerian Formed Police Unit for exemplary service in Somalia. The Inspector General of Police IGP Olukayode Adeolu Egbetoku PhD NPM has commended officers of the Nigerian Formed Police Unit NFPU for their outstanding performance, professionalism and dedication while serving under the African Union Support and Stabilization Mission in Somalia AUSSOM. The officers deployed from 16 October 2025 and then been deployed to undertake administrative and NFPU 12 command element duties at the Awesome Police Mission Headquarters PHQ MSQ in Somalia, Mogadishu. It's all been trained primarily as formed police unit personnel. These officers demonstrate remarkable adaptability, swift adaptation to the individual police officers. I'm talking about the IPO capability with little or no induction training. Their exceptional intelligence, discipline, and commitment enable them to quickly master complex administrative and operational tasks or putting technology to the senior function of the AUSOM police operations during a critical period of security, in configuration, a strategic transition. This was contained in a letter written by ASUM Police Commissioner to the Inspector General of Police. Our police are always making us proud. I must commend them on this platform. This is coming from Nigerian police. So what do you have to say about this?
Is it not Nigerian policeman that's saying all this?
No, it's from the I'm talking of from the Somalians themselves, Mogadishu.
Okay, from Somalia
yes,
themselves.
I to the General
they are the one telling Nigerian police.
Yes, that they have done
well in Somalia.
Yes.
But I am here telling.
I must commend them for that.
Okay, you are commending them, but I am telling them that they have not done anything.
You know,
in Nigeria, there is a saying that is, they say charity begins at home. If Nigerian police is as intelligent and as good as they have been recommended by the Somalians, why is the Boko Haram still killing Nigerian police and Nigerian army? Why is the herdsmen still parading themselves, even to the point that the state governors in the north are holding meeting, and the Nigerian military holding meeting with the bandit, the man that they have declared wanted? They are holding meeting of peace talk. They cannot conquer them.
Now, police is warning Nigeria. Let me do
you cannot conquer them here in Nigeria, and you are. Oh God.
A clear message from the Nigerian police force. They are warning criminals, and I must give this exam. They said you either repent or you risk facing severe consequences. But let's leave that. I have to read that from the. It's a communique from the MPF this lovely morning. Now, their coalition against Tinubu. After Tinubu coalition rise INEC, seek registration of new political party ADA. Fast to Tinubu, forget 2027. It is here. What do you have to say about that?
My beloved brother, I will always continue to speak my mind, speak what I understand as a Biafran evangelist. And I will continue to speak the truth. My beloved brother, the collusion, who is going to be the carry face? And the Rufai, if Rufai is a northerner, a Fulani, should come up again to contest in election, they are losing. As Nigeria is going now, the way everything is going now, Baba, in Nigeria, there is a system they are running. Tinubu was a contestant 2023. Now is the president. Being rigged, supported, backed up by the Fulanis, because the mandate was Igbo man mandate, and rejected, and they don't want Igbo man.
My viewers, we have like over 100 people online. Only 9 people have liked the program. It is quite something. So kindly like and share the program. Like and share. God bless all of you. Like and share, please.
Like what I was saying, in 2027, my brother, if Rufai come outside, Rufai go fail. Rufai, and they know the people that is causing Nigerians this sorrow.
How?
Remember what Rufai did as a governor of Kaduna State, former governor, regard to the Christians. Do you think that people forget?
Should the Christians forgive him?
Baba, listen to me. There is something I want you to understand. To hell is human, forgiveness is of the Lord. So it's God that will forgive Rufai, not to the human. And let me tell you, with what Rufai has done, or what he did in that Kaduna, was what stopped him from his appointment now in this current government. You don't know, it was what played against him, because they used it against him. So coming up as a flag bearer of any party, it is indicating to that party that you are bringing a failure. So, and there is no way a reasonable person, especially in this south here, will give a vote to that party. addition to what is going on here, this incessant killing that is going on all over the federation, and when you touch any Fulani, Rufai too open mouth and go against you touching a Fulani man, then tell me which a reasonable person as a Nigerian will give Rufai vote. So Rufai shouldn't come outside. He should just keep quiet. Except if they want to do it their usual way, violent. But my brother, if they come up in 2027 with violence, it's not going to be easy
so
for them.
That if you see President Tinubu and you see Rufai, maybe there's a choice between President Tinubu and Rufai. This is your personal opinion. Which one do you think you
Baba,
the person will
me, although I'm a Biafran, I don't have business with Nigerian this thing, but if I am to even make a choice, I prefer Tinubu than Rufai. Because yes, so far so good. Baba, the devil I know is better than the angel that I'm yet to see. With what Rufai, with his statement and his mindset and the little drama that he have displayed, even being a governor. Remember he worked for APC before, even with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And look at him like this now. So Rufai is not good to go. I will prefer even giving Tinubu my vote than Rufai. I am telling you, because you see this thing that you are crying now in Nigeria, if Rufai, any Fulani have opportunity of ruling this country, Baba, you go cry pass like this. So there is every tendency of them coming to house, door to door, make a choice. Oh my God, you people don't really understand this agenda. This their mission of Fulanizing Nigeria. They have it. In fact, they value it more than food. To do what? To Islamize Nigeria. They have it more than food. They prefer it more than food. Remember, I think the same Rufai, he said, one national important personnel said it. He said, if not the Igbos, they would have succeeded in doing what? Islamizing Nigeria. And Rufai himself said that the Igbos should admit Islam, and the Igbo man can never be what? A president of this country. Then you expect to vote from Igbo man. It's not going to, and it's not going to be possible. Igbo man cannot give you his vote since he is not qualified to be president. Then you want him to give you a vote. How possible is going to be?
I to all members of the house, one love, John Carlos.
John Carlos, God bless you, sir.
Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
People don't need any apologies. What they need is release of Nnamdi Kanu. Kate Perry, good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning to Mr. Ilua, Biafra evangelist.
Good morning, sir.
Rewind, try to begin at home.
Yes.
You move what's in your eyes before you move what's another man's eyes.
Yes.
If they have the strength, let them show us the flying that they have arrested.
Yes.
I know that no matter what you say, I'll not take it on board, but time will tell. So don't more comments. So let's talk about them. A pastor did something, I must acknowledge him. Pastor Paul Enenche. He refused 30 million naira cash from a government in the north. Cash. Take him money, say no, I don't want. Go and use that money to feed the orphans in your home. If can't Nigeria have men of God like that, like Pastor Paul Enenche?
You are talking about discipline. You are talking about being principled, and you are talking about policy. Many Nigerians pastors will collect it. Even though I don't want to mention a name of a pastor in Nigeria here, and it's a popular pastor. Somebody took tithe of millions as some years back to him, and it was not the one that even prayed for that person that brought that tithe. And where the person that prayed the prayer, when God answered the prayer, and this man carried the tithe to him. Instead of him, as God has revealed to you, the tithe is not meant for you. Instead of him to say, the person prayed, you have told the man, somebody prayed this prayer for you. Go and give him that tithe. Instead to return it, he collect it and keep it and use it. It takes integrity, it takes a self-discipline to reject that kind of money, that offer. Are you hearing me? Hence, it has come to your table. And another point I see there is this. 30 million shouldn't enter the eyes of Paul Eneche. I shouldn't move him. And I see it that it's not a money monger, because those that are money monger are the people that will, even no matter how much they have, they will still collect that one and add. But I see Paul Eneche with this very act. It shows that it's not one of the money monger pastors, because God has already blessed him. It's not a poor pastor.
Tinubu cannot be elected in 2027. Rufai, let me read. It's on the Punch newspaper. Anybody that thinks it's possible for President Bola Tinubu to be elected is living in that country, not Nigeria. Is it possible for Tinubu to be elected? I don't see a pathway for him. He's getting an occupation, and those that are looking for money, contract appointment, and office that are defecting. He had it. Rufai said that Tinubu cannot be elected.
My brother, you see, Rufai is speaking in the point of what he knows. But there are things Rufai believes that he knows that he did not know. And there are things is yet to understand about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, about Nigerian politics, which they themselves, he feels that he knows. When it comes to 2023, you should use what happened in 2023 as a mirror of what will take place in 2027. Koro like this, then go rob you know if you do anything. Yes. Who is the current CJN now? I'm asking you, who is the current CJN? Kekere Eku, a Yoruba woman. The same woman, remember 2019, Imo State. In Imo State, Hope Uzodinma was fourth. But the same woman brought Hope Uzodinma and make him the first.
But then, and
that is the CJN now.
You know that when you look at that such a matter, we don't know how we were able to come to the conclusion. Of
which Kekere Eku come back here. It was last year to tell us that he was having eye problem, a mistake. Your Anek Mahmoud said that sorry that he announced the result before the concluded counting.
Nigeria
the day has been done.
Now this is another good news for Nigeria. Let us appreciate the Air Force again. The Nigeria Air Force strikes destroys Boko Haram fighters, IED, factory, gun trucks in Borno. Nigerian Air Force.
Nigerian Air Force, you have done well, but let us see the effects.
June 19, let me read.
Let's see the effects.
June 19, 2025.
I believe in seeing.
The precision airstrike conducted on June 18, 2025 were based on credible intelligence reports that were revealed IT security terrorist activity in that area. Go and read Sahara report, it is there. I have the facts. The Nigerian Air Force NAF under Operation Hardin K OPHQ has destroyed a terrorist improvised explosive device IED factory and several gun trucks in Kwaltiri located within the volatile Timbuktu triangle of Borno State. The major strike conducted on June 18 were based on credible intelligence reports that revealed heightened security terrorist activity in the area. Surveillance mission confirmed that the existence of an IED making sites and multiple vehicles linked to the insurgents. According to a statement on Thursday, by the Director on Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ehimen Ejodame, the air interdiction resulted in the interdiction of dozens of terrorists. The strike dealt a significant blow to terrorist logistics and command infrastructure. This is a good news for all Nigerians.
Good and fine, it is a good for all Nigerians. So please, I don't want to hear. Say, since you have destroyed all these places.
No, they destroyed some of them. You know there are many, but
okay, they destroy some.
Yes, they cannot.
Please, since you have destroyed some, I believe that a Nigerian military camp, which these people have taken, you have recovered some too. No, since you have destroyed, you must recover some too. So that we will put our at least with that small there should be something in addition to that small. Then I believe in practical. I believe in practical because all these people that are saying all this, if you can watch it, look at what go on come out and say. A blatant liar, bloody daylight is there telling you that they did not kill women and they did not kill children in Biafran civil war. That it is genocide they committed. He said they did not kill the people that kill is not more than 1 million.
Yakubu said it. He said,
do you understand? Is it not a bloody lie? In a bloody daylight.
Oh, you see that's a lie. He said that he told the soldiers, don't attack innocent women and children in that civil war. Make sure that there's no collateral damage. And less than 1 million people died. If you are watching now, like and share.
My brother, he said less than 1 million. Please,
Yakubu said that.
Yakubu, tell yourself the truth. Please, I want our viewers to Google this thing. Please, go and Google and checkmate if there is no children being killed on that day, in that war. Let them check again how many number of our women that was murdered that time and children. See, our politicians, Nigerian elders are full of what? Liars. And that is why I am saying to the NAS, all those Nigerian Air Force security personnel that say that they have bombed some place, destroyed some things. Let them, I need evidence.
Okay. Okay. Let me allow this man come here. Good man. Good man. Okay, but let me allow you go. God bless so much.
And God bless you.
Let Okokondem, I don't know if he's ready this morning. Mazi, are you ready this morning?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So you were here before, you come here before?
Yes, I came here before, but there are people before me. I cannot jump the
Yes. Mazi Okokondem.
Yeah.
Yakubu, you know you're not here yesterday. Let me tell you. Yakubu once said, he said it, that he ordered his children not to kill men and children in the civil war. That people that died were not up to 1 million. Yakubu once said that.
I am Mr. Paradeni Okokondem. In this Republic of Biafra, live by Mazin Namdekalo, Simon Epa, and Biafra Republic government in exile. I thank God Almighty for what they have done to us. All our fans are alive. None of them died. Both the one that love me and the one that hates me. I thank God Almighty on behalf of Simon Ekpa, Mazin Namdekalo, and how their case is going as of today. I thank God Almighty that the Gowon have come out to speak shameless word that is in his mouth. The truth will come out one day. Father Yahweh, be praised, be magnified. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Real, it's like Nigerian army and police have given you something. I have the privilege. I grew up, Shodi, near Nigerian Air Force Base. So it's in the Keja, but it's around that area. So I've always loved the military. I don't know why I love them. I respect military because for somebody to put his life on the line for a country, you must respect. I love the military. I love all of them. So I pray. I just wish them to succeed. I wish them. It's not easy. Family and friends at home, and they work for. So I pray for. But I hope that things get better. So I love them. Mr. Para, Yakubu, go on. What can you say about him?
You love military. And Yakubu Gowon is part of the military you love.
No, it's not him. No, it's not necessarily him. I'm just giving an example now.
No, it's part of the military.
I know. That to me, that's a genocide. That's my opinion. But continue.
You see, Gowon is a blunder liar. At his age now, he still wants little children to be searching him. Even if at all he want to say anything, he should not come out and say that it's not more than 1 million people that died. For 3.5 years or so, almost 4 years, from 1966, June 1966 or July 1966 to 1970, you are saying that it's not up to more than 1 million that died. Only for Shoko, hunger, starvation, no salt for good until the war break, and in Biafra land, no salt for individual to eat. Is telling me that only 1 million died, not more than 1 million died?
Less than 1 million. It's on. I even have the video here.
Less than 1 million, which means the one don't know what is called truth. The one don't know how to do 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. He give you 4. The one don't know it. Really, God have proved that what made him not to keep Aburi Accord is illiterate. What made Ojukwu to win in Aburi? Illiterate. He don't know what he's saying. If he say it's less than 1 million, if he's throughout all the run, you capture. Okay, listen now. You capture Enugu State. capture Ebonyi State, capture Abia State, capture Anambra State, capture Imo State, capture Rivers State, capture Akwa Ibom, capture Cross River, capture Bayelsa, capture Edo, capture Delta, and all the whole capture did not kill less than 1 million people. 1 million people, is it only Nigerian soldiers, Biafran soldiers? 1 million, less than 1 million, is it only Biafran soldiers? Or including civilians, mothers, women and children, elderly people? The one is saying it's not up to 1 million, it's less than 1 million. The one is don't want to say the truth, and the one want to carry guilty and lie down to grave, which will be worse to him in the life after death. I'm telling you honestly. One, the one fell Aburi Accord, the one fell AAU Accord, the one fell Kampala Accord, the one fell Addis Ababa Accord. I know what I'm saying. All the whole accord they went, the one fell. Even United Nations that made United Nations to say okay, go on war, the one fell. What's wrong with Gowon? Gowon came back when he returned from exile in 1993. He fell under NRC when he went to NRC to take up NRC presidential candidate.
There was a time that one wanted to contest.
Yes, a president of Nigeria after he returned from exile. Babangida regime.
But here, Victor may have said, for this amount of people, they will go to different places. He said, civil war, Gowon should apologize to Indigo for dumping Abu Accord.
You see, Gowon dumping Abu Accord, he harmed the Biafrans for Biafran not to be recognized. But Gowon Abu Accord harmed the whole Nigeria. It was Gowon dumping Abu Accord, give Fulani age now to be killing even some people. Had they been Gowon allow Abu Accord to see the air, I think this restructuring we are crying now could have been over. Fulani killing could have been over. Marginalization of the Igbos, Biafrans could have been over. Even Biafran war could not have come up. Because of Gowon dumping Aburi Accord, Biafran emerged. Because that's why we see that during that, before the war or during the war, on Aburi we stand. On Aburi we stand. Ojukwu told Gowon, if you implement Aburi, I, Ojukwu, will step down and raise your hand up as the head of state of Nigeria. I will recognize you, and I will return my people back to Nigeria. Ojukwu promised Gowon that. And Ojukwu told Gowon, if you fail to implement Aburi Accord, this enclave now, I'm ruling them as governor. I will be their head of state. I will declare it republic. Ojukwu, Gowon choose. Gowon choose to dump Aburi Accord and for Ojukwu to declare Republic of Biafra. So, Aburi Accord, the failure of Aburi Accord, Gowon did not fail only Biafrans. Gowon did not fail only Igbos. Gowon failed the whole Nigerian. Because all this anarchy now, this Fulani killing, this looting and embezzlement of government money, looting of Biafran oil and gas, known as national cake, could not have been. Because Aburi Accord settled it.
Mohammed said, let me read some comments. People are passing with their religion. Mohammed said yes. Kinjoba said it's supposed that Gowon at this age is still economical with the truth. He will not die well. That's Kinjoba. The Apostle said, good morning, Mr. Iwan and Mr. Paga. They don't confond them.
Yeah,
you guys are doing awesome job watching from Switzerland. What Nigeria seriously need now is a peaceful separation. You know that's done more harm than good. Separation will encourage healthy competition, growth and rapid respect. The mutual respect will still be there. Thanks. Gowon is a shameless and irresponsible liar. Gowon was a great leader that God supported. Ojukwu was the one that committed evil against people and other Nigerians. Ego should know this and know peace. That's Michael Lawale. Gowon orchestrated evil. The civil war, but not honoring the Abuja Accord. Gowon said that Gowon said that give more than 5 million innocent people in Biafra. People, not everyone from Italy, you are doing well. Like and share for others. Pass Onyekaba.
Now I'm coming.
Yes.
I'm coming. The man that say Gowon is able.
He said that God was with Gowon. That Ojukwu has committed evil against Biafra people.
Now, Mark, what is his name?
Mark Olawale. That's
Mark Olawale. Yes. Do you know that the Biafran war was fought for to protect Yoruba man? Do you know that it was Ojukwu who went to Calabar prison and released Awolowo and give Awolowo escort to Lagos? Biafran escort to Lagos. It was Ojukwu who is an evil man. Ojukwu fought for Ogundigbe to be a head of state instead of Gowon. In Abuja court, they agree that as far as Ogundigbe have run away and went to Britain and never returned up to today. Later, the next hierarchy man is a Colonel Adebayo, the then Western Region Governor. Let Colonel Adebayo be the head of state. Ojukwu fought for it, for Colonel Adebayo. My friend, you say Ojukwu is civil man, but Ojukwu, the civil war in Nigeria, in Biafra, the Biafran war started in West here as a political riot in West.
A political riot?
Riot in West. When Akintola and the Awolowo faction are killing themselves. It started as a political riot that lead the 5 majors, 15 January boys to make carry out a revolution to stop the war in West killing themselves. Do you know that in Abuja court, Ojukwu table the Western classes to stop? Now you say Ojukwu is a bad man. To you, Ojukwu is a bad man. Fine, I agree. You have your own opinion. But I'll give you these tips to show you that Ojukwu even fought for the West to exist, not to eliminate. Because Adebayo is supposed to be here. Ojukwu stand for him. When Ogundigbe run away, Ojukwu stand for Ogundigbe run away. Ojukwu never fought to be a head of state of Nigeria. Ojukwu never fought for secession of Biafra. But it was Gowon and Awolowo push Ojukwu to do so. And Ojukwu to defend his people. And without Biafra, no Nigerian, 2 days up to today. Without the Biafra, no Nigeria.
How do you mean there must be?
Because Biafra is the whole economy of Nigeria today. Biafra, oil and gas from Biafra, tax from Biafra, everything from Biafra is what Nigeria is enjoying.
Now you see, okay, someone like Wike, he said we are from the south, we are not part of Biafra.
Now go now and do investigation. The south now I said they are Igbos. Ikwere, Ndoki, Eboma, Ikwere, Ndoki, Diobu. All of them are coming up and said they are Igbos. Even Wike, you know Wike, what do you mean of Wike? It was after the war that all of them changed their name. Tam David West, what is his native name? No native name, because there's no way he can change his native name without something Igbo. But he said that he's not an Igbo man. He's Tam David West. What is Tam David West? All of them are Igbos. Odi, that Obasanjo massacre. Are they not reverse? Odi, they are Igbos.
It was Gowon that released Alo 1966. Ojukwu started the war 1967. That's my Olawale.
Listen, Ojukwu started the war. Awolowo did not come out from prison 1966. 1966, Awolowo wrote a letter to Hiroshi to release him, beg him to release him. Hiroshi refused to release Awolowo in 1966. Awolowo have not seen anybody should know how we talk in their blunder lies. Don't deceive the upcoming generation. Awolowo came out before the war, before Ojukwu, this was declared war. The one declared war. Awolowo came out 1967 with the plan with Ojukwu. Awolowo, go and confuse your people to stand on their own, to declare Oduduwa Republic. That was the agreement between Awolowo and Ojukwu. Ojukwu told Awolowo that I am releasing you. If you go to Nigeria, Gowon may give you state pardon because you are returning to Nigeria. I am not going to give you state pardon. If you are going to give you state pardon, really, it was Awolowo give. Gowon give Awolowo state pardon, but go to prison and release Awolowo. It was Ojukwu. It was Ojukwu that went and released Awolowo. Okay, do you know that January 1966 school, Awolowo was part of it?
How?
Awolowo was in prison, writing a letter, instructing the 15 boys to carry out the coup using Major Adamologa. I think if I can pronounce it well, the man who wrote 5 majors while we strike, the man who wrote 5 majors while we strike was a communication gap between Awolowo and the 15 boys, which was part of it. Awolowo knows about January 15 revolution of Nzobo and his men. Awolowo was part of it. You understand? And they plan to make Awolowo president without election. President without election. What they plan to make Awolowo. Now Ojukwu wasn't aware of it. He was unaware of it. But by the scene of things, Ojukwu went and released Awolowo from Calabar prison. Okay, this one that is saying rubbish. No. I have to say so. Don't tell the young generation lie. No, let something be done to correct.
No,
with the hard voice.
You see my viewers, I protect you, I protect my viewers too. So
no, excuse me. You should come on, girl. You should not call Ojukwu a wicked man. It's like when I rose up now, insulting Awolowo, which means I'm insulting the whole Yorubas, and then Yoruba can get angry with me. I'll get angry with those stupid people. Can they tell me where Awolowo was first jail? Awolowo was first jail in Maiduguri. Awolowo was planned to jail in Maiduguri. It was Igbo that said no. If they jail Awolowo in Maiduguri, they will kill Awolowo there. Because not to saw Awolowo that time as the greatest enemy. They work it down for Awolowo to be jailed in Cross River, present Cross River, Calabar. These are the effort of Igbo people to the west and to Awolowo. You understand? Now they come and say Ojukwu, okay, thank you. Ojukwu is an evil man, and that evil of Ojukwu is still remain in Igbo people. And let Igbo people go with our own info. Biafran, let them go with their own info. If I think Gowon is a good man, see how Fulani are killing you now because of Gowon failure to honor Aburi Accord. See what Fulani are doing all over Nigeria. Look at Nigeria economy now. Look at corruption now because of Gowon failure to honor Aburi Accord. And Gowon is a good man. It's God given to protect evil, to lay the foundation of evil in Nigeria.
Let me allow you go. God bless so much.
Thank you, our friends. God bless every one of you.
No problem.
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Mr. Lagide, good morning, sir.
I went somewhere.
Yes, sir, no problem. Let's
Good
continue.
morning, Mr. Riman. You are most welcome. Our viewers on Flip TV program this morning. May God bless all those who have been appreciating us through our able man of high integrity, Mr. Riman. May God bless you. As you know, your analyst, Mr. Ojo Lagide, you are welcome. Good morning.
Okay, Mark Alawale said they should Google and tackle what Okpara said. Good speak, that's Charles Dugu. I need to give them one name, fire down. Give us knowledge. One of the viewers, yes, it's very, very poor. Let them like and share. That's the best support the program. Like and share. Like and share. Who released Awolowo from prison? Let me start from
This is Gowon that released Awolowo from prison.
Oh, it's there's this it's Ojukwu, it's Gowon.
It's Gowon that released Awolowo from prison.
What year was that? So,
I can't remember the exact year. Don't let me quote from it. Listen, Mr. Riman.
yes.
When Ojukwu and the civil war started with Nigerian authority, Ojukwu was not controlling a firm grip of a state, any part of Nigerian grip. It was in contention. It doesn't have a settled government where he has control over everything. Government of Nigeria is engaging in a free for all fight. And it was Gowon, who is the head of state, that controls the prison of prison is not a state institution. It's an animal. Prison in Nigeria. No state has prison. The prison is an exclusive institution of federal government. And the controller of general of prison is answerable to the Minister of Internal Affairs, being commanded by Mr. President. So anybody cannot come out of prison without the instruction of the Controller General, who is answerable to the Minister of Internal Affairs, answerable to Mr. President. So it was Mr. President that gave instruction to Minister of Internal Affairs through the General of Prison. I mean, it's okay, Controller General of Prison. And now, if I say the release of Awolowo, it is not Ojukwu. That is not true.
Okay, it was Gowon.
You can go on the head of state who controls federal institution of prison. Prison is not controlled by any region or state government official.
I'm hoping that we can be mature. I really like to have a debate. I swear to God, but our people here, I don't know how they are emotional. I mean, I'm not emotional.
Yes, that's you may avoid it too,
yes,
because
yes.
all these kind of issues.
Yeah, they are emotional. Yes.
But I'm just telling you, I've just told you, prison is not institution of the state, of a region of the east, southwest, northwest. I mean, inside government, western government, northern government. It's a institution of the federal authority.
Civil war. Go want to apologize to Indigo for dumping Abuya Accord. This is coming from Senator Ume. Do you agree with that? Or what's your opinion?
You see, Mr. Ariman, if you want to be a man of integrity, you should be a man of your word. Bible says, don't swear by heaven. That's the seat of God. Don't swear by anything. Let your yea be yea, your nay be nay. I'm not coming for a program, so I must not talk with two mouths. Whatever you know you cannot do, don't go into it. God is a covenant giving God. God entered into agreement, covenant with Israelites, and it was Israelites that broke covenant of God. God never broke every covenant he entered with Israel. So also with us too. After God destroyed the world with water, he said, I will destroy the world again with water. And a confirmation to that was the rainbow you see on the sky. So whatever, our God is a covenant keeping God. Is a God that keep promises, keep covenant, keep agreement. Anybody who enters agreement must keep it. Go enter to that agreement. What do you renege on it? Let's call a spade. God was at fault. If you know you don't keep an agreement, don't go into it. Don't be so.
God was at fault for the civil war.
No. You're asking me about the Abuja Accord.
Yes.
For not keeping Abuja Accord now. Yes, that was asking me. That's the question about. That's not for civil war. That's a different question. The one I answer that was different. If that's the question, I will answer that one too. But on Abuja Accord, it's an agreement that you fully enter into. Nobody put gun on your head. Before you say, that's why I gave those instances I first gave. If I go be a covenant keeping God, he gave us covenant, give us a promise that he will destroy the world again with the rainbow sign on the sky, on the atmosphere. And he kept to his. So why should go and renege in the Abuja Accord is signed? It's a fault on Gowon for not keeping that agreement. He signed with Ojukwu at Aburi. He should have kept it. Otherwise, he should have stood his ground. I'm not agreeing with so time. And you leave the place. Everybody know there's no accord. There's no agreement. There's no relation between let's have you put your pen and paper, put your pen to the paper on the agreement reached, for you to come back and renege. It shows you are not a man of integrity.
But there exists something this problem. You saw Okokondem, that's opinion. Say that the civil war can be traced back to the tension then in the southwest.
Of course.
Is it Awolowo and Akintola? Do you agree that?
Mr. Rima, that is the root cause of why military struck. That's the root cause. When Babalawo left Western region to go and contest for federal election, this is a I want to listen to. When Babalawo left Western region leadership as premier to go and contest election at the federal level against Tafawa Balewa, of course Zeke has already pitched time with Tafawa Balewa at form an alliance. Babalawo lost. Akisela was one that had the office for replacement Babalawo. When Babalawo came back, he said, I want to take over the position back. Akisela said, no, we have vacated the place. I'm already occupying it now. You get my point? So then there was this crisis in action group between Babalawo and Akisela. So which led to what they call Koroba. They call it West here, Southwest. They call it two names in Southwest. West here or Koroba. Political crisis. I hope you are listening to me. They call it West here or Koroba. Political crisis in the Southwest. Between Babalawo and Akitola, so that those Southwest was engulfed in crisis, shooting and everything. So what happened now is that the central government of Taraba Balewa Prime Minister now felt that they have to find a way of eliminating Babawolowo out of the scene. Get my point? Take him out of the scene by asking him that by telling him that he was involved with mutiny to overthrow the government. He was involved in mutiny to overthrow the government. Get my point? So in that case, Babawolowo was arrested and jailed. Action was still in government, but the crisis of between Babawolowo and Akintola continued. You get my point? It continued. So that's what led to the first coup in Nigeria. That military now felt, let's eliminate all these political people who are causing problems. But unfortunately, the way the coup was fought was carried out. Some call it sectional. And if you look at it very well, it looks sectional anyhow. But the coup players who killed in the upper part of the country, they killed in the north, they killed in the west, they didn't kill in the east. At Namdaziko and the rest of Paranko were not touched, but people were killed in the west. Pakistan was killed in the west. Tababela and Abomodele was killed in the north. That's what made the north to be particularly angry that it's a sectional coup. Other people say it's an Igbo coup. So the crisis originated from southwest. That is the truth. The crisis between Babawolowo and Akintola fueled encourage the military men to strike. But unfortunately for them, they did not cleanse the political actors all across the land. They did it in some areas, while some areas it was a flop. Which now was about counter coup that was sponsored by the Northerners, led the police go on at the head of state, which now led to the killing of the Igbos. Continuous killing of the Igbos now led to people say I'm opposite of the country. That's how it is.
Israel-Iran war. Stranded Nigerians cry for help from underground shelters. We cannot sleep at night because of flying missiles. FG awaits clearance to evacuate 1,000 citizens. One. Number two, we are closing now. What Benue people expected from the president? Go and read this and look at how human beings are decomposing.
I know.
In Benue, say, what do you have to do?
See, what happens is that the number one of each one I should treat first. Is it the Benue one or the first headline? Okay, let me see the Benue one first. Mr. President is, like I said on this platform, Mr. President is not decisive to Mr. Rima. If a problem has been identified, the cause of problem has been identified, what do? You go out and correct that thing. Correct it, solve that problem. You know a tribe that is causing killings of all Nigerians in their respective indigenous community. What do you do about that tribe? Is it Igbo that's killing people all around? Is it Igbo Yoruba that's killing people all around? Is it Hausa that's killing people all around? It is not. It is Fulani headers. And we are even now being, there's even an authority, establishing authority that they are even, the foreign Fulani are they are the one in the country doing most of the killing. And we have a local Fulani who have brought to with the security agents to begin to identify those foreign Fulani. If you didn't do that, you are expecting votes to get from Fulani community during 2027 election.
Are you supported in our president? Yeah. The way he's handling this case.
I'm supporting him because he could not take the bull by the horn. He's afraid to take the bull by the horn. If there's a player Yoruba that's doing all this killing, who is a Nigerian extraction, the center of Yoruba community in the south, look at what Igbo did. Champion Yoruba interest just against Fulani who are killing Yoruba land. Do you see what Buhari, a Fulani president, do you see what he did against him? This is what he did against him. That is what he developed. But now Fulani have been identified as the one killing all indigenous Nigerians in their indigenous places. So and then the president refuses to take a decisive action, but proactive. He went there. What did he go to do in Benue and Plateau? To pay a condolence visit. That's what he went there to do. A condolence visit. That's what he went there to do. Just to compensate with the people that lost their loved one. He didn't go there to put any. He didn't go there as a man who have brought solution to the problem. President who has refused to protect life and security of people.
How can you, before I let you go, in your opinion, how do you rate President Bola Tinubu's administration? 1 to 10.
I rate him below pass mark in the sense that whatever any development, whatever any program you have, must touch the life of people personally. The subsidy removal is a good development. It's a good. More money was available. But what did the president himself say? when he went to National Assembly on June 12, he said more money is now accruing to the state governor, the government. Is that where the money should be going? When you know that that decision brought about the cost of living of Nigerians in food, in transportation, in cost of electricity, in other areas of life.
For the first time, let me say, for the first time, I see for 5 naira.
Yes.
What kind of?
So, Mr. Aliman, instead of Tinubu to have deployed most of that money into those areas of life that touch Nigerian personally, get my point personally. Like if he puts more transport on the road now, wouldn't that be an addition? Wouldn't it be an addition to him? That government buses are now on the road. We are now entering bus at a lower total fare. But rather, instead of those areas, they put money in the hands of governors, government chairmen, who are now scoring the money. And Nigerians are so I score him low.
You score Tinubu.
I score because even though the program, the intention of that program was good, but how he ended up managing it is a flop.
Okay, thanks so much for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Pastor Matthew, Mr. Matthew, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Pastor Matthew, Mr. Matthew, you are welcome to this edition of Bystanders at the new stand this lovely morning. Pastor Matthew, let's just do. I'm looking at the weather, so I want to find a way to bring everybody in. Okay. Rufai has challenged Tinubu. They want to even form a party. They call it ADA. We must kick you out of power in 2027. What do you have to say about that?
To be quite honest with you, what I want to say has nothing to do with sentiment or in favor of anybody. With the nature of Nigeria as it is, if election were to be free and fair, I would tell you that it would be a Herculean task for Tinubu to go back to Asura. That's the truth. However, looking at the dynamics of Nigerian politics, the tendency of the ruling party to manipulate the system is going to equally be a Herculean task for opposition political parties to have their way. Because we are talking of financial management that will have the police, the DSS, the army, of course INEC, which is the umpire, that will manage it. And all these agencies of government are directly being controlled by the executive. That is why personally I'm advocating that let us review the electoral act further. The discretionary power given to INEC to determine the mode of transmission of election results should be taken away from INEC. Let us amend section 82 of the electoral act to mandate INEC and compel INEC that you must transmit the election results electronically. I say this particularly not because I want Tinubu to fail, but because I want us to deepen the democracy. Let me quickly say that if we do it and Tinubu wins an election, it means that the president of Nigeria wants. Whoever wins the election, I don't think that is my interest. My interest is that let the process be free, fair, and credible, so that the people can, the power to elect leaders can truly manifest in the people. And what is certain, if that happens, it will make leaders accountable to the people. Because currently do not make leaders accountable to the people. And when they become accountable to the people, they will ensure that they do projects that will reflect in the well-being of the people, that will reflect in the security of the people. Because they know that if they don't do it, maybe in the last round of election, they will not get support of the people. But if they have the tendency to manipulate, and the manipulation will give them victory, whether rightly or wrongly, as the victory has come, they will not want to pay allegiance, or rather respect the electorates, and the allegiance will be to themselves, who of course have the power to manipulate. So the point is, Rufai and co, they are riding on the abysmal performance of the president, and the president himself may be basking in the euphoria of the ability to manipulate the electoral system, to manipulate Nigerian electoral system. But however, I think what is important is let us amend the electoral act to deepen the democracy.
Kinjo Ogba, go to my man, that Olajide has gone. Google say how long was released. Mr. Mike Olawale, please, I want my viewers to be careful with their language. I want my reviewers to be careful with their language. The viewers too should give them respect. I don't like foul language, so please. When you can well done Flip TV crew and reviewers, when you can you are welcome. Like and share, drop your comments. So that go on committed genocide against the Biafran with the Civil War. Hold the tape. The history is not ancient. Charles Duru How long was the federal prison in Calabar? Gowon was the control of federal prison as head of state. The last governor of Biafran, one lack of easy was destroyed in Nigeria, as destroyed Nigeria. That's a Victor Keke. Kepewi. Gowon Kasila at old date. Okay, can say that David from the same Bible accepted his sin and confessed. Let Gowon confess and be free before death. State governor is about to set the prisoner free. Victor Keke. Gowon, please. Gowon released Awolowo from prison and Ojukwu opposed it. Where Makobi. I challenge Gowon to write his book like IBB, let the world know the truth. Kate Perry. Gowon released Awolowo from prison and Ojukwu opposed it. Where Makobi. Victor Keke, the LG has right on all prisons. Ojukwu wanted to conquer Southwest and South, but he failed. Where Makobi. Godsadi said, from South Africa, I'm just coming. You are welcome, just come. Come, like and share this video and drop your comments. We are here. Like and share, don't forget. Even after I finish the program, like and share. We are here. I love what you guys are doing here. We love you too. We love you too, all of our viewers. We love all of you. Drop your comments in a more civil way. We like have conversation in a peaceful way. Pastor Matthew, did Gowon plan? No, did Ojukwu plan to take over Southwest and South?
You know, in the course of war, so many development will crop up. I don't think it is the intention of Ojukwu to subjugate and conquer the Southwest. Ojukwu, from all purpose and intent, if you look at his body language and what came out of Abuli, you understand that he was actually interested in what you today call restructure. So the event that may have led to the Biafra forces moving the Southwest doesn't mean that after the war their intention was to subjugate and take over control of the Southwest. Ojukwu was emphatic. If you look at what Gowon said recently, that Ojukwu was more interested in the regional military controlling army. That is a major reason himself decided to fight the war. So what that person who has said it is perception. Some person's perception may be their reality, and let it remain at the level of his perception. But I don't think I agree with that position.
Nigerian citizens are now hiding under bunkers over the missile. I'm talking about the Israel-Iran war. They are yet to be evacuated. What do you have to say about that?
Let me quickly say that it's quite unfortunate that Nigerian citizens have found themselves in that position. But I don't think in this circumstance that there's anything Nigeria can do, because best of nations cannot even go there to evacuate their citizens. I know that Nigerian system is not efficient to even give their citizens first treatment. Even in Tehran, we have seen a video of Nigerians who have gone to Nigerian embassy in Tehran. Of course, Nigerian embassy staff already vacated the place, nowhere to be found. Nigerians are lamenting there. We pray that evil will not come upon them, harm will not come upon them. But speaking to directly to the conflict, I don't know if I'm permitted to go into that. Speaking directly into that conflict, I think it is wise Israel did what they did. Israel do what they did, because you have a situation where this Iran, they have made up their mind that Israel will be exterminated from the surface of the earth. I can clearly see them advancing in their uranium enrichment that ultimately give them the power to produce atomic bomb and nuclear weapons. And you can clearly see the ballistic missile they are launching. But let me quickly say that the success and failure of this war will not be determined by the number of buildings you bring down. Rather, it will be determined by your ability to achieve your aim. And in this regard, Israel have made it very clear that the intention is to, one, to stop Tehran from enriching uranium. That is Iran from enriching uranium, from getting atomic bomb, from getting nuclear weapon. And secondly, they want a regime change. The supreme leader of Iran, they want him taken out. Though America have made their demand, asking the man to surrender, asking him to stop. And I think for me, the supreme leader of Iran have even crossed American red line, because on one hand, he said America for them to stop, that they must ask Israel to stop bombing. And Trump has said that hence Israel is winning the war, that he's not going to ask them to stop. And the way it is, it look as if the 2 weeks given to Iran wouldn't quiz to see whether they could negotiate, and maybe that 2 weeks will elapse because the Supreme Leader have made it clear that he's not going to surrender and the bombing continue. But the way it is, I think Israel is gradually decimating the potential of Iran to launch those ballistic missiles. I understand that the constraint Israel having currently because when their airstrike go into Iranian airspace, there is a limit to which you stay looking for those mobile ballistic missile launchers to bomb them. There is a limit to which you stay. If you run out of fuel, you have to go back to base to refuel. But I think America had the capacity to deploy aircrafts that can refill those jet bombers mid-air, and that will now give Israel air bombers more time to stay in the air looking for those targets. Ultimately, I know Israel is going to win, but if America is not joining directly, it may take them longer time to take out all those threats. But if America deploy their air platforms, it will take a shorter time for them to achieve their aim. But ultimately, I think what is important is if you have a threat of this nature, talking about the one that's coming from Iran, you have a threat of this nature, someone who is bent on exterminating you, you can clearly see Benjamin Netanyahu displaying a chart, a document from Iran where they have made their timeline on how they plan to exterminate Israel from the surface of the earth. And you can clearly see these people some few months away from enriching uranium to the point of getting an atomic bomb. I think it is a wide decision taken by Israel because uranium enrichment, uranium is just like iron ore, that if you remove impurity up to 5%, it can use it to generate electricity. But if you remove impurity up to 95%, it can become explosive if you use like all these ballistic missiles to send it to someone. So from what we are seeing, I think it is wise the world, not just Israel, should stop Iran.
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Christian. Before I begin Mr. David. And I come back on now. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I want to do only Christian, you and Mr. Raf. They are close. Because of my party. Good morning, Mr. Christian.
Yeah, good morning.
Yakubu Gowon must apologize over dumping that Abuja.
I leave Yakubu Gowon alone.
No, I'm talking about it's Victor Umed and made this morning.
See, that issue of Yakubu Gowon, let's leave it. That guy is unrepentant. Whatever God will do to him, let him do to him. Let's focus on how we are moving forward with whatever. Everybody should move forward now. If you are thinking about the past, you understand what happened in the past. You understand that history has been removed in school. You understand that there's so much misinformation. Some of these old men are refusing to give us the accurate history of what happened during the war. Some of them are not saying the truth. We know that. Should we now force Gowon to apologize? If he doesn't want to apologize, let him stay on his own. He's not even important now. What is important is how we are going to restructure Nigeria.
Mr. Christian, let's start from Atiku and Rufai. They are planning to have a political party.
Yeah.
And Rufai said, I've read it, said Tinubu cannot be re-elected in 2027.
You know, he said if you think that Tinubu will be re-elected, you are dreaming. My brother, you don't know Tinubu. Tinubu does not play by the game. You don't associate free and fair election with a Tinubu. You don't see the ideology, psychology, snatch it, grab it, and run away with it. Now, Tinubu don't snatch him, now be president, now be the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. So for Rufai, that's another one. Having a new political party, I think, are they telling us that there will be no PDP or Labour Party? Okay, now we can I will be presidential candidate of PDP, and Abude and I go the pilot the party. If they are forming a political party, I think it's a good one. That means we only have two parties in Nigeria: the coalition and the APC. Because eventually, if INEC accepts and allow them register that party, that means nobody will send PDP again, nobody will send Labour Party again. Now Ada for Yoruba, the corner. It's not cutlass for Yoruba. For Hausa, na still cutlass. So Abda, the one is Abda come on APC for power. That means it's only APC now Brumabi. You go use Ada cut and come on APC for power.
Goodness talking about how women is not around. We are on Monday. I said, Augusti, you are welcome. It's most of those people that are talking, they were kids, old men, from Pastor Martin to Mr. Ralph to Okoko, all of them, they are men. Let help our president too, actually, Augustine. Couldn't said, I completely agree with our Christian. Christian, have you seen this report? Over 210 trillion naira have been wasted on the NNPC. This money is too much.
It's not actually 210 trillion. I think 103 for receivables, or there's what they call arrears. If you have debts and you have revenue, you understand? So minus debt and revenue, you arrive at least 6-point-something trillion. But the point here is that what the 103 trillion, there's no evidence to back that there are receivables of 103 trillion. They don't have a document to back it. The 107 expendables, profit and expense. You are selling market. Your profit is 107 trillion. Your expenses is 103 trillion. If you minus your expenses from your profit, 107 minus 103 is at least something around 4 trillion. The point here is that the argument is that both the expenses, both the profits, we cannot account. There's no credible evidence to back up the expenses and profits. That's the issue here with NNPC. So it's not issue about 210 trillion. It's not actually 210 trillion. It's like, how do you arrive at 210 trillion? How do you arrive at 103 trillion expenses, 107 trillion expendable or profit?
How does a nation go forward like that?
Nigeria is never designed to go forward. We always continue saying it. Nigeria was never designed to go forward. Look Iran now. Iran, they look for how they go produce nuclear weapon. US and Israel say they don't want to produce. So it is dependent on what the US, the West wants. If Africa want to be industrialized, for instance, make South Africa say they won't go. South Africa say they won't get nuclear weapon. The West go say no. That they should not get, so that they use their weapon. You see countries like North Korea, US not really threaten them because they have nuclear weapon. So independence of Africa and also development of Nigeria, we are not designed to be developed. So Nigeria is not a country that will move forward.
I'm half Nigerian, half South African. That's good, sadly. My father is a Nigerian. I've never been in Nigeria before. I want to come to Nigeria, but all this has happening is maybe shivering him to come.
Scaring me.
I cannot talk. So, well, you can come to South. You can come to Lagos, maybe Abuja.
Southwest is okay.
You can even go to people like places like Anambra is good. But I cannot advise somebody to go now. For example, that Borno side. That's my opinion. That people should forget about Gowon because it's a great dunker. So they can tell you what is happening in Nigeria too. So the government is greeting with Christian for the wisdom that he has find a way to bring to this platform. There is this news I want to talk about this lovely morning. A Nigerian pastor injected 30 million naira.
I was listening to
Pastor Paul Enenche.
Yeah.
What can you say about that?
I cannot judge Pastor Enenche because number one, he didn't get money. You know a poor man. You know somebody with integrity when he needs the money. I'm not saying that he doesn't have integrity. We know that our own can will collect that money. In fact, can collected the money, those can't return the money. You understand? Let's not judge integrity because the person has money. There's a kind of money that will not prove whether you have integrity or not. For instance, somebody is a millionaire and you are giving him 100,000 naira to test his integrity. You don't give up. If you give him 1 billion, he will not know. You understand? That's not a yardstick to say he rejected 30 trillion. Of course, it's a good example for the Christian dom, and also it also has exposed that CAN they are not even representing the Christian community. CAN is part of the corrupt institutions that we have in Nigeria today. You see all the killings. If it were a CAN that was really working, at least they would have stood up for Christians in northern Nigeria. But all those ones, they are political CAN, political religious people, and it showed that the CAN we have can be bribed with money from. They are for the highest bidder.
They are for the highest bidder. This lovely money. 27 is some Igbos. Oh, okay. If US and okay, let me. There's nothing called Nigeria anymore, aka DFC. F2P. It's a leader I know, but Tinubu is the right leader at the moment. He's putting his hand on the core of what has led the country down for decades. Make we open our eyes. Do you agree with him? F2P.
That's what?
That Tinubu is making sure and finding a way to make sure that yes, this country is going on the right path.
No, you know what? There's difference between if you have confidence, you don't try to prove that you have confidence. If you are somebody that wants good governance of the people, you don't need propaganda. You don't need so much manipulation and aesthetics. If you have the interest of people at heart, it will reflect naturally. The people will see from your actions. From what we have seen so far, Tinubu is an elitist person, somebody that his government will favor the elites, not the masses. Even when he was Lagos State Governor, you see that you have the Nigerians, Third Mainland Bridge. You see the mainland, the island. He focused more on the island because he's an elitist person. He's not for the masses. Look at his policies. GT Bank, trillions of naira in profits. UBA, trillions of naira. All these top elite companies are bringing out profit in trillions. Why the average Nigerian does not have the purchasing power? So I don't think that he will move he's a sectional leader for me. I don't think he will move the country forward.
I have a breaking news here. Said suicide bomber attacks Bono market, kills 10 people and injures others. This is a breaking news now. It's on the Sahara Reporters.
Okay, I told you that Tinubu does not have the capacity to stop Fulani killings in northern Nigeria. Tinubu does not have the capacity. After he left Benue State, Shebi, yesterday there was attack in Plateau State. His presence at visiting, his policies, see, the guy does not have what it takes to tackle the insecurity. Because maybe he has an agreement with the 14 governors that supported his re-election. When Buhari and co wanted to even put him by the side, 14 governors with Rufai stood. He's the one that joined Buhari, a jihadist Islamic fundamentalist, to bring in APC and gave an Islamic jihadist power. He was the one that during Buhari, when they were doing their protests and campaign, they invited a lot of people into Nigeria. So they are part of the problem. So someone that is part of the problem cannot solve the problem.
If US and France can have nuclear weapons, why can't Iran not have? Is Iran not a sovereign state?
Of course now. Why can't Nigeria not have? The US, US will say we are speaking against the killings in Nigeria of Christians. They are not speaking because they love Christians. It's because the Ottoman Empire, the Islamic regime, once defeated the world. They are afraid of the Islamic regime toppling them. Taking their position as the police of the world. They want to always be the boss and on top. They don't want anyone person to rise above them. They cannot try that with North Korea now. You can't try North Korea. North Korea, they get a nuclear weapon. They cannot try with Russia. So US want to be on top and let the dollar be the reserve of the world and let them continue becoming the police of the world. That's why in Africa, if one develop, they will find a way to bring it up.
AKA DFC, Nigeria can't work again. Go on will not go free. More money, we are the 5 person. Jimmy Caleb, that's Jimmy Caleb. Muslim guys is the problem of Nigeria. The one that said dividing Nigeria is the best solution to the crisis in Nigeria. IBB will never get peace. I get you all for the good work you are doing. Joe and the VSA. Tinubu is not the control, but the Fulani are ruling Nigeria. Only the money Nigeria can work. And Tinubu is win Nigeria with a okay. Let me allow Mr. Christian go. God bless so much. Thanks for always coming here. No, wait. Let me bring Mr. David for the last speaker. Good morning, Mr. David.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Iliman.
A new party. Annex to them. Find a way to register it. Is it AD or what they call it? Rufai has told Tinubu, you cannot come back in 2027. Let's start from there.
Mr. Iliman, yeah, good morning to all our viewers and good morning to everyone. I think INEC just received, INEC acknowledged the memo and received that coalition new party, which is AD, All Democratic Alliance. That means, and the logo is and the slogan is justice for all. But one thing is I want to say is that there are some individuals in Nigeria, some heavyweight in Nigeria, some big weight, sorry, that we want to register party and INEC will say they will not register it. It's not possible now, Mr. Biliwan. See men, see the caliber of people that approached INEC that we want to form a new party. That member was sent on the 16th. On the 17th, INEC acknowledged it, said they not receive am. If you see what was written there, they even stated the reason and the constitution towards it, that it is what enshrined in our constitution. So INEC cannot turn down that offer, except the Nigerians can be that. There is always a separation of power. Tinubu would not tell INEC to turn down that new registration. It not happen now. It is just, you see, when we see that INEC turned down some parties, some individuals that could not register any party, it's because those guys are not big weights in Nigeria. Not be people like Atiku, Rufai, Amechi, Peter Obi and co who wrote to INEC say they don't form the party, and INEC will say they will turn out. It's not possible. INEC acknowledge it, and then, but one thing I find strange is that I don't know where the confidence Rufai, Malam Nasir Rufai is getting that confidence from. He would have said that anybody that thinks Tinubu will be re-elected is still living in the old past. Sorry, is still living in the century, in the 18th century. I don't know where he is getting that confidence from. I up to now, because up to now, Rufai does not have, even in Kaduna, he does not have a senator to himself. He does not have who are loyal to him. But still, his kind of confidence, to me, is what I still find hard to believe. The question is remain, has Tinubu done well? No. But will Tinubu get elected? He will get the help of the electoral body, INEC. Last time what we saw some days, we saw that Wike is now building a new INEC office with about 29 billion naira, and now INEC is an independent institution. INEC is an independent institution. Now a man who is building a befitting complex office for the INEC. So I say that was see the INEC as what electoral power will not compromise. There's tendency they will compromise, but if we are going by free and fair election, Mr. Biliwan, I can beat my chest that what Tinubu saw in Kaduna some days ago was just
he was almost attacked though. Our president was almost attacked in Kaduna. Our president, Tinubu.
Thank God for the DSS. Thank God for the DSS who were on ground.
And he saw them burning down his posters. They are breaking it.
I see, Mr. Biliwan.
But is that political, or you think that he just want to? People are saying that Tinubu is doing well. He has a good intention for Nigerians. Do you think that those people, they may be paid by some people to destroy?
Mr. Biliwan, I don't know if they have been paid or they have been paid by some persons to come destroy that billboard. But the truth of the matter still remains that he who kills by the sword shall die by the sword. Tinubu does similar thing. So don't feel pity for him too. Don't feel pity for politicians. Tinubu would do everything possible for him to win his way. Tinubu did all lot of things to discredit Goodluck Jonathan. He went as far as paying media houses to burn them. See, you saw what transpired under Jonathan. That some persons were carrying the corpse of the coffin. Coffin. Pardon me. Coffin of the dead former president. Who do you think paid them? The same man paid them. So everything he is getting today is now a payback time. So don't feel pity for him. No.
But your mama said this can be very careful here. This say Tinubu is a ceremonial president. The Fulanis are ruling Nigeria. How is that possible? Tinubu is the Jagaban.
Mr.
Then they come. Good morning, everyone. Today I was at them. They love them. Mass Christian Chukwu's analysis of events in Nigeria. Emeka Okabo said, from the United of America, you guys are doing a great job. God bless you. So God bless all of you, my viewers. God bless you all too. But like and share. Even if you are watching after I finish the program, also like and share. I'll be having Mr. Raf later. He's my last speaker here. And Boy Wakabi said that if you don't go regional in Nigeria, this country is over.
Mr. Biliman, is there a time the country has been good? Is there a time the country has
freeborn? Ejegono said in a free and fair election, Tinubu will lose before 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mr. Biliman, calamity will befall on Tinubu in the sense. Ask me why.
God forbid, our president.
No, ask me why.
Why is it so?
Now, Tinubu wants to drop Kashim Shettima.
Oh, maybe I'll be that.
He wants to know that. I see. When God wants calamity to befall a man, the man would always, his steps will not be guided by the Lord. Shettima has not said anything though. Shettima knew. He knows the game. He knows. Yesterday, he knows the game.
Christian is asking which game.
Christian has small for politics.
No.
Christian they play politics.
Okay.
They play politics. You know, man. Shaka na Malgao. But Shaka na Malgao. Mr. Biliman, Shettima has not come out to what I want. Maybe see, some persons have. Shettima knows that 2027 he will not be nominated as the vice presidential candidate. You think that Shettima himself is not supporting the coalition? He is. On the ground.
You think so? Shettima is out of concern. How to receive our citizen?
Look at go to X and do. Bayo Luganda tweeted that he knows that some persons in the government are also in support of the coalition because they might not get 2027 tickets. Who is he referring? Who was he referring to? Or see who is he referring to? He knows all this. That will be the end of Mr. President Tinubu. Now he wants to pick. The president is considering to pick either Dagoda or Kwankwaso. But the question still remains: what is the strength of Kwankwaso in Northwest? What is the strength of Dagoda in North Central? And what is the strength? See, I read political science in school. So in politics, there is always a permutation. Your strength. Even the last election, that Tinubu picked Shettima. I think he beat them for Northeast. Go check him. He did a record. He won him in Northeast. Those competitions are very clear. Now, look at it now. Even in Northwest now, he should pick Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso is only formidable in Kano State. Outside Kano State, come out Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso is a nobody again. I can tell you that. So now, the headache they are having is that they are afraid of Atiku.
But is Atiku coming? That's not look.
I look
at the H factor.
Mr. Biliman, Mr. Biliman. For now, I believe the only way to wrestle power from this Fulani Janjaweed, which is Tinubu, it is to form a coalition and let one person who is popular, either Obi or Atiku, let there should be the presidential flag bearer of that party. That is the only way to stop this party, or else, Mr. Biliman. And then back to the question of general government. Tinubu, what did Tinubu promise Nigeria? He said restructuring. Shebi, Tinubu promised. Mr. Biliman, I can beat my chest and tell you today that no president would restructure Nigeria. No president would restructure Nigeria in the sense that if you restructure Nigeria, you've already weakened the center. Power no go the center again, no. If today you want to restructure the country, the president will not become a ceremonial president. He no go get power again. Nobody go control chief of army staff. Nobody go control police. Nobody go control DSS. Money will not. Now state will not be giving him money again. All the oil, the states, all the region will not control the oil. So automatically the president will become business. No president go one drum except the president that have the interest of Nigeria at heart. Now only man to get is only one. Don't be deceived. And researcher tax reform. For when tax reform day? Where is the tax reform? No president can restructure Nigeria except only one, except the one who has the interest of Nigeria at heart. Last of Tinubu and Atiku, they don't get the interest of state police. Even the state police self, the state police bill has not scaled through security, you know. They don't go agree. Lawmakers don't go agree because see, for me David, I am not in support of state police. If you abuse governor now, governor go use and intimidate you.
But how about the merits of state police? How about the merits?
Which merit? They go talk to SARS again. Mr. Wina, there is no merit to it. Look at the possible impediments to it. If really we are ready to tackle insecurity in this country, no be state police. We will not tackle them. Now look at it now. Okay, now you as the governor, if you are opposing the governor will use the state police to come and antagonize you. And then again, the state police must belong to the ruling party of the state. Look at the disadvantage of it now. Forget see, if Nigeria today there is state police, it will not go down well with us because those things will be politicized. Now, if let's assume now let me say this now before I take my leave now. Let's assume there is Fulani attack Sogba, and let's say in the last election, all God people did not vote for the governor. The governor will tell police not to go and rescue them. Those things will not become what politicized. That is my fear. I am not saying say police is not good, but people will turn it for their own benefits. Not Nigeria you dey. Even for their power, even for that police self, some persons they want acclaim all to themselves. Federal police now, state police now go to talk to councillor now. They will not become errand boys to the state councillors, to the house assembly members. They will not use them. And then at the expense of taxpayers' money, politicians go come and use them again. For how long we won't continue like this? The best thing is let everybody go there. Let everybody go their way. That is the only way forward. But coming to say that you as the president, you will restructure the country, my brother. No president go restructure Nigeria, because if you restructure Nigeria, you no go see food chop. All money no go come here and again. You know, me I know. Tinubu today is the Minister of Petroleum. Today, the president is the Minister of Petroleum. So if tomorrow, if Tinubu had restructured Nigeria, say him go become Minister of Petroleum. He not go become Minister of Petroleum. So all this thing, those that wicked will say, oh na fake, nothing go happen.
Let me allow you go, Mr. David. Let me bring in Mr. Raf so that we close him this lovely morning.
Good morning.
All of our viewers, you're online, like and share this program, and also drop your comments this lovely.
Good morning, viewers. Our cherished viewers. You are welcome to Flip TV. Thank you for staying tuned. Most of you that are much, very constant every day, giving your time to us. I would like to appreciate you, Jane Ogo, Nelly Onoha, King Joe Oba, Dr. Joe Ukwoji, Tunde Okafor, King Henry T. Billion. Kudos to Professor in law or of law in the UK. OJ Okwado, welcome, good morning. Many of you, IK Netland, Chidi, Mr. David, Raf, okay, Chukwueze, Raf in Texas, Kazim Latif, my guy, Marvin's, I'm greeting you guys. Mami Kechi, Mama Israel in America, Auntie Esther, all of you. Fola Chade, you live in Dublin. That's Mrs. Kimoni. Many of you. Akimola Supo, I know you relocated to Canada. You left Israel. Now there are many missiles, flying everywhere there. I'm greeting all of you one by one. God bless you. And stay tuned.
Gowon must apologize to the Indigo over Abu Accord. It's on the front page of the Vanguard this morning. What do you have to say? Let's have them.
Okay, Vanguard is the only paper I know, and this day, could write this kind of good caption, because I know that Punch is busy promoting this administration, this illegitimate administration, writing all manners of lies and fallacies against the state of Israel. Because of course I can see how Nigerian nation is warning a whole country like Israel that Israel is busy killing Iran, that they should stop doing that. I don't know why the country is not having information and knowledge about what actually happened at Gaza. Gaza conflict, since 7th October 2023 till date. Nigerian government is warning Israel against Iran. When we have not even had any food on the table for ourselves. This is weekend, look at how everywhere is. And I can tell you that if you actually Google some part of Israel now, Israel is bubbling, though they are fighting war. And Nigeria, that is subjected to a war situation since inception of APC administration, is throwing wars across to Middle East to attack Israel. Israel that is fighting their enemies, Nigeria is busy attacking them too. No wonder FFK Fani Kayode is busy attacking Israel. I don't know that he's trying to maintain Nigerian interests. I know he's an ambassador somewhere around the world. He's busy attacking Israel since 2023. And when I watch on the television where Nigeria is sending word across to, attack Israel, I actually know now that FFK is having a very strong backup. I'm telling you that Gowon should actually he's supposed to have confessed, apologized to the Igbos before now. Any apology that is coming now is like an announcement. Any apology from Gowon is too late. It's like an announcement after church service. Because when the church ends, okay, go home and thank God. Any other things happening behind is just an okambede. Yes. Gowon is supposed to have apologized immediately 1970. Let me say 70-71 or after census, when he actually screamed, I don't know that Igbos still remain. I thought we have actually annihilated all of them. That was his exclamation during the census of 72-73. Yes, Gowon shouted. He didn't know that Igbos will be coming out from various places, various slums, various hideouts. And Gowon actually thought that we have finished. His agenda was, it's going to be just 2 weeks war, 2-week war. Igbos will finish. But 2-week war extended to 36 months. 36 months, 3 years. Gowon, confession, apology has come too late. Gowon, I believe that you must not forget in a haste what Ojukwu actually told you. Gowon, you and the Fulani Janjawis, unprovoked, killed my people. We are busy killing. Some of my people all over northern region, everywhere, Adamawa forest, Cameroon forest, everywhere in West Africa, you know, countries that are bordering Nigeria, Igbo man were busy farming, doing other businesses, you know. And the Sahel war, the whole Sahel countries supported Nigeria because Fulani is from everywhere in Sahel. Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegambia, even northern Benin Republic, they gang up slaughtering the Igbos in their various farmlands. In the border with countries with Nigeria, they killed and killed and killed and killed and killed and killed until Ojukwu said no in 1967. Could be that Ojukwu did not stand on his feet. They will be killing us as they are killing us now. Fulani is fighting Cold War, silent war, slaughtering people in their various farmlands, various communities across Mid-Belt. CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, is busy pampering, over-pampering Fulanis. Yes, the Fulani, treating them like they are babies. Yes, when they slaughter people, Sadwana sector will not talk. When the Fulani slaughter people in Igbo land, in Mid-Belt, in Benue State, Sadwana will not stand on his feet and start talking. Emir of Kaduna, Emir of Kanu, sorry, will not talk. Emir of Reno, all those emirs in the north, they are all Fulanis, they will not talk. Because Fulani, they are the one at least carrying out their Islamization agenda started by Ottoman Danfodio in 1804. The Fulanis, they are representing well. That's why those young boys with AK-47, AK-49 are shooting people, farmers across Nigerian farmlands. Many communities are subjected to incessant killings by the Fulani, you know, headers. In Benue Mid-Belt, Niger State, Kaduna, Southern Kaduna, everywhere, Enugu, Ezagu, Idagu, Enugu, Nibonise, Enugu, Ihamufu, Ihalumona, Enugu State, people are dying. Look at Oguta in Imo State, farmers are dying. Fulanis are slaughtering, killing people there. Southern Oscoto is not seeing anything wrong with Igbo man being slaughtered by a Fulani man. A Fulani Katuriara. Is that how to react to? They are treating it as headers clash with farmers. It is a lie. It is an agenda. Islamization and evangelism that was started by Ottoman Danfodio in the 18th century. They are trying to conclude their agenda. Islamization agenda. That is what Fulani is fighting to conclusion. And the CDS, Christopher Musa, you are from Mid-Belt, Mbada, Mugu, and you are thinking that the Fulanis are just clashing with the farmers. CDS, Christopher Musa, you've never started. You must be managing and start managing the truth until one day truth will explode and they will explode you. Because you think that you have sense. You people are playing politics with Nigerians, their blood. The innocent farmers' blood is what you are using to make your money. All of you in defense, Ministry of Defense, you are making money. Metawale, you are now Minister of State for Defense, and you are having meeting with what do you call that? The name of that bloody bandit leader, Kingpin, the other day in Katsina and the Zamfara. You are having meeting with the army chief, including bandits, the terrorists, having meeting, coming together to profile peace. Can a terrorist come for profiling, you know, peace as a solution? Terrorists, do they repent? Do you know the meaning of terrorism? Do you know the meaning of sadism? Do you know the meaning of arsonism? An arsonist is a sadist. A terrorist is a sadist and is an arsonist. An arsonist that commits an act of arson. Do you know the meaning? Can you change the brain of a psychopath that has always concluded to waste blood? Can you work on his mentality? Have you ever heard that Israel is negotiating with a terrorist? Terrorist is do me, I do you. Have you ever heard that America is asking ISIS to meet somewhere so that they will repent and they will reintegrate them into U.S. Army? Have you ever heard it? Many terrorists are working in Nigerian Army as soldiers today. That's why Agakataniru, Agawanazu, anytime they embark on military operation against insurgency in the northeast, Agakataniru, Agawanazu, the people at the front who are repented Boko Haram as Nigerian soldiers will turn up their rifle, their guns against Nigerian soldiers. Who are those ones shooting Nigerian soldiers? Repentant Boko Haram, repentant bandits. What are we saying here? Gowon is about to apologize to Igbos.
No, he's not apologizing.
Oh, it's about?
It's not even about. The Victor Ume, former ABGA chief, have told him that he should apologize about what happened.
Oga Victor Ume,
Oga, breaking news. Suicide bomber attacks Bono market, kills 10 persons and injure others. The deadly blast occurred at the popular evening market, which attacked hundreds of local traders and residents. It's on the June 21, 2025 Sahara Reporters. A suspected Boko Haram suicide bomber detonated an explosive device at the crowded fish market in Konduga local government area.
That was the previous news.
On Friday night, killing at least 10 civilians and injuring 7 others. The heavy blast at the evening market will attack hundreds of local traders and residents.
Yeah, on
bad news for Nigeria.
On Gowon about to apologize.
It's not about. I said they told him that he should apologize.
Okay, he said na Ume
told him that Gowon should apologize to Indigo for not abiding with the Abuja Accord.
Okay, Oga Ume, you and that your long Igbo cap, wait all rich like this. You're asking Gowon to apologize now. It is to apologize. Kama, not Ki. Karma is no longer a native of India. Kama is an English word extracted from India. English language is a borrowed language from all over the world. Kwachoko is West African language. Egusi is West African language. English language is borrowed. I was in a seminar one day. One man stood up. He said, who can tell me where English originated? I just look up, very short man. He said, English language originated from Germany. I said, Germany? I think they speak Dutch or German. In my mind, I did not interject or interrupt the man. The man talk. I laugh. Because I know that English is a borrowed language. Latin language is there. Greek is there. Oga, Kama, Karma is no longer an Indian man. Kama now is a Nigerian.
Joanne VC, Nigeria is a joke. Wherever yes. Fulani will never give power to any Southerner.
Yes.
Obishi will get because Fulani will never give power to Igbo man.
At all.
Actually, I'm going to say you are right, my brother. King Joga is attacking David for listening to the truth.
Yes.
Johnny say state police is a wasting of time.
Wasting of time.
Chief Raf, how are you? Sick Amara.
I'm okay. I
didn't know Mr. Raf, happy weekend.
Good morning, Mr. Raf. Good morning.
Good morning.
King Joe, Oba, my man.
Mr. Raf.
The African great man.
Who's Anekwe? Mr. Raf.
Yeah, Anekwe. Good morning.
Augustine is here. Biafran governor, that's John Carlos. I think Nigeria should split. That's the best thing. That's the one piece.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother. I'm support of all the work you are doing. Good.
Yeah.
Sadi.
Thank you.
Mr. Raf, okay. Good morning. And direct. Raf is making the platform proud. They are joining the VSA.
Yes.
Mohammed is talking about knowledge. So I can share and drop your comments.
So what we are saying about?
Let's do this one. 300, because yesterday we were not able to have more time. 300,000 Boko Haram members, former Boko Haram members, and their families have been repented and brought back to the society from 2021 till now. I not say that the governor said it, governor of Ebonu, Umara Zulum. What do you have to say about that?
Okay, let me tell you. You repent or you not repent. A thief, I have two words here. Armed robbery and madness. When a man was a thief and he could not resist the urge to steal, what does it call? Kleptomania. Kleptomania is not a blood sickness, it is a mental sickness. It is very difficult to heal mental sickness. What has actually infested a man in the brain or the mind has come to stay. No medical solution to a kleptomaniac. He must go and steal. Do you know where I'm heading to? A terrorist can never be integrated into the society and yet become a real societal person. They will still be killing, wasting blood. Kleptomania, do you know that some kleptomania, they put their hands inside their pocket, still. Their hand will be checking, vibrating in their pocket, still. Take it, he go remove his hand, he go take up. Oga, no repentant Boko Haram in Nigeria. They are the one responsible for all the suicide bombing in the Northeast. Thank you, Professor Zulum. You actually boasted of reintegrating, rehabilitating 300,000 Boko Haram. What is going on there? Who are those suicide bombers? Fresh one, Abi, the old one. Oga, truth is very difficult to tell in Nigeria. No Boko Haram is repented. You people are using that avenue to siphon our money.
You don't believe in repented Boko Haram?
No, I don't believe. Lie. They are using that platform to steal money. Which Boko Haram is repented? Some Christians and Muslims that are repenting to worship God still go back to sin. Let alone that somebody that is enjoying bloodletting, wasting of blood, is repented for what?
What does that mean?
No money, lack of money, while hungry, when hungry, they go back to their former what? Character. They will start to perpetrate it again. They will begin to perpetrate killings all over the places. Okay, an angry man is more dangerous than what? A hungry man. A hungry man is more dangerous than what? Who? An angry man. Vice versa. A killer must always remain a killer. Okay, Boko Haram, they are wasting blood, and I want to tell you today, pick my word, the moment you kill human beings, waste blood. The blood of humans intoxicates more than alcohol. You must never be devoid of committing an act of murder. You can never become a normal person in the society. Once you cut somebody's throat, he or she dies. You will never become a normal person. Okay, the blood don't take over you. Okay, this word why they tell you not be physical word though. It has to do with spiritual. A Boko Haram man that bombard mosque, bombard Christian worshippers, slitting their throat. You are telling me that you are integrating them into our society. That's why Nigeria will never be well. Professor Zulum, Governor of Borno State, Ndewo, thank you. How far? The suicide bombers that set one of the markets in Borno State on fire, killed many. Likewise, when Obasanjo was Nigerian president, Sunday Omade, my childhood friend that almost lived all his life in Lagos, a Savoga in Lagos, until he went to relocated to Borno State. The same Boko Haram attacked the market in Borno State. He died where he's running a chemist shop. Boko Haram killed Sunday Omade. Anybody that is a blood waster, a blood drinker, is always a blood drinker. Blood can never leave you. Oga, mark my word, blood can, Oga, even if you repent, say, God, I stop, oh, please, oh, I stop. The blood will be following. You must face the repercussion.
Now, let's do this for now in the next 2 minutes. Rufai have told Tinubu, 2027, is it possible for you to win? And Rufai article they are planning a new political party. Let's go to that. What do you have to say?
Rufai article planning a new political party is to cause trouble for, APC. They are trying to destroy APC strategy plans to come back as a ruling party again in Nigeria. But the two characters, Rufai and Atiku, will never ever become president this time around. It is late for two of them. Why? Tinubu is from southern Nigeria. Southern Nigeria has more 6 years to rule as a president. Tinubu, if not become president, comes 2027. Open your ear and hear it. A southerner must. Somebody from south must. Not somebody from north. If you see Rufai and Atiku conniving, forming a party, they are forming that party for somewhere else from the south. Somebody else from the south. Either Amechi, Obi, or Jonathan, or whosoever. Maybe Festus Kayamo. It can never be from north. North finished 8 years. 2015 to 23 is 8 years. Tinubu, if not voted, comes 2027, another Southerner, not Atiku, not Rufai. And again, I just want to educate you that even if not on 2027, even if it could be 2031 or whatever, Fulani, anybody from Fulani extraction can never rule Nigeria again. That's my own understanding. They ruled, and we know the havoc they cost Nigerians for 8 years. We are not going to recover the havoc retired General Muhammad Buhari cost Nigeria from 2015 to 2023. It is irrecoverable and irreversible. The kind of damage caused by the administration of this Fulani man, this Fulani uneducated man, I have the right to give him the right description, qualification. I profiled Buhari from 31st December 1983 till 2023. The most uneducated man president ever Nigeria has ever got.
And he became a president.
And he become an unqualified, incompetent, clueless president.
All of us go to school, but that kind of a man became Nigeria president.
Clueless president.
Gosadi, who said that his father is in Nigeria.
Clueless president.
His mother is not in Nigeria. Said, if Fulani people are not Nigerians, why are they killing people for God's sake? I don't understand.
Okay, let me answer that question. Fulani are not Nigerians yet. They are killing, they are ruling Nigeria. Why? Nigerian politicians, especially Southerners, greed over covetousness. Fulani are ruling Nigeria because of the money, the kind of love Southern Nigerian politicians have for money. They connect together with our politicians in the south here, feed them with all manners of lies based on divide and rule and the benefit thereof, which is money. The southern politicians will forever support Fulani politicians because they are all killings and the putting in one bag. They are all hunting our commonwealth in Nigeria here and launder our money, siphon it, transfer it into their various offshore accounts in Europe. That's why Fulani will be ruling until Jesus Christ comes. Killings of the Igbos in the southeast, Hope Uzodinma is not talking. Why? Killings of the Yorubas in the southwest. There's no how your almighty Tinubu should come out and tell you that we are not the same with Fulani. Why are Fulani doing this? Rather, he went to Kano State and gave them 51 million naira. He will never actually advise the Fulanis to stop killing. Because why? Listen and let me educate you. The Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, is he not from Mid-Belt? Has he actually told you that it is not all about headers and farmers' clash? It is all about what? Evangelism to Islamize Nigeria. These people in the army, they are actually enjoying this current security situation. Why? There is much money budgeted always for defense. Where are the monies going? Into their pockets. That's why they turn their back on the Fulanis, playing politics with our blood. They don't want to do the needful by fighting the insurgents, the Fulani headers, because they make money from it. I have to rest my oar here.
Okay, thanks so much for coming. It's a lovely day here in Lagos. God bless each and every one of you. We are closing now. All of our viewers this morning, God bless you. Omodua, God bless you so much. Kinjo Ogba, Mr. Tunde Okafo, Tokoji, Ashedu Augustine, Goodness, good morning. Gosadi, aka DFC, Chimekelep, Iduwabi Mbola Buama Kombi, Joan V. Eze, Prince Jejeman. I'm closing now. Nelly Onoha, Emeka Okafor, Freeborn, Ejiro Gene this morning. All of you, I'm closing. See Kamara, I see you. Adije Elongi, I see you this morning. John Carlos, God bless you. Gosadi Mohammed, God bless you. GOA, God bless you. Enuzomi, God bless you. We are closing now, and then we love all of you. Stay here. We'll be here again on Monday to give latest news that has happened over the weekend. Stay safe. God willing will be here on Monday, and all of you be alive and in good health to join us for a new week edition. Happy weekend to all of you. God bless you.